Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Lodestone Productions, where we help you discover your true north. I am Aditi, and this is a message for whenever this message reaches you, because Spirit is not bound to our time and space continuum. And so, the only time by which we tell time is divine time. Dig what I'm saying? So, let's straighten out the thing. Here we go. And let us check our spiritual voicemail and see what is what. Shall we? Do let's. Here we go. So I was speaking with my sister friend earlier today, and I got called on the carpet for some behavior that is very much learned. Yeah, definitely a survival mechanism that is no longer necessary. Yeah, no longer necessary. So, yeah, kind of behaviors we engaging in that are no longer necessary. What's getting in the way? What is it that we are going to learn with this Saturn return? Your commitment is being tested with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. Emotions are running high with the Wheel of Fortune and Seven of Wands. And fiery climax approaches with the Fool, Ace of Cups, and the Star. All right. Checking the viewfinder, making sure everything is kosher. Yep. Excellent. Okay, that looks good. All right. So your commitment is being tested. The Page of Pentacles. It's the dirty work. It's the dirty work. It's the menial tasks. Ooh, it's the menial tasks. The wondering if the work that you do is going to have a long-standing effect, right? Because the Page of Pentacles is depicted here as the kindergarten teacher, knowing that so much can happen between kindergarten and graduation, any graduation, right? And while this work is messy, you're also dealing with very tiny subjects as a kindergarten teacher. You are shaping tiny minds. And that's, sometimes even as an educator, you can't save them all. And understanding that you can't save them all, even you can't save them all, and they are at the point in their lives when they need the tenderest of care. She is really happy in this she's really happy doing this job. Like, she's looking at the kids playing out at recess, and she is very satisfied with the moment. And I think that this attitude of gratitude and understanding the role that they are playing, whether or not these tiny seeds actually bear any fruit, knowing that here, today, and in this moment, she is doing everything that she can in order to put these tiny kindergartners on their best foot going forward as they continue on through their scholastic career. So, yeah, knowing that you can't always get what you want, but you are grateful to have the opportunity to even give it a try. Emotions are running high with the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Wands. You know that there is a paradigm shift here. You know it, you understand it. Why am I messing with this right now? Put that down, man. You know that you're dealing with it. You know what I mean? Like you know that this change is coming, right? And with the Seven of Wands right behind it, yeah, let's work on you instead. The Seven of Wands in this big change, you are hanging on to what you need to hang on to, and you are defending your position as it is shifting. That's deep. Um, yeah, because you want to stay in the best position while this change is taking place, right? You want to get the best seat while you're going to heating. Thing about this Wheel of Fortune is that it is constantly changing. And individually, you know, when you oh, you're finally getting a win. We talked about finally getting a win before. So now that this wheel is turning in your favor, you're going to do everything that you can to defend your position and keep that favor in your pocket as long as possible. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Spirit. A fiery climax approaches with the Fool, Ace of Cups, and the Star. Full moon in Aries. It's October. Yep, because the new moon will be in Libra. So yeah, that's around October. Full moon in Aries. Wow. Um, well, this fiery climax, if nothing else, it's going to bring you a fresh start. You're perfectly happy with a fresh start. This Wheel of Fortune and all of these actually talk about like beginnings. The kindergarten teacher, Wheel of Fortune, all of these talk about beginnings and also protecting the innocent. Spirit, come on. Quit quit playing. Quit playing. Protecting the innocence, protecting the newness with this Seven of Wands here. That's beautiful. Even as the kindergarten teacher, like, yeah, you want to protect that innocence as long as possible because you know once it's snatched forever. And a lot of children wind up having their spirits broken in the schoolhouse because that's how school is designed. Unless you are able to afford a very special school that understands the importance and believes in the importance of not only preserving the innocence, but also um, there's more. There's more. Understanding understanding the importance of actually having a childhood or having a period where things are new and fresh and that anything could happen. Looking forward to being back in this kind of mode again so that you are able to start fresh, but not only starting fresh but starting fresh from an elevated state. Ace of discs, 5 of wands, 6 of pentacles, king of discs, death, and king of swords. Okay. Ace of discs, financial opportunity is nigh, and that's fantastic. I mean, who doesn't want a new financial opportunity, right? It's freaking great. um I'm hearing, but when? When? Yeah, I know. It's rough, especially when you've dealt with the struggles of not having enough money, working really hard and still not having enough, and being promised this financial windfall. Jeez. Yeah, we've been hearing about that a lot, haven't we? And just wondering like when the heck that's gonna happen. Yeah, I get it. I feel you too. Like, but the cards keep coming up, and this is part of it. How do you behave with little will depend on whether or not you'll be trusted with much. And this ace of pentacles here is a promise of much. 5 of wands with the 6 of pentacles. Okay, so this is an arm wrestle, which still kind of makes me think about it being like a training exercise, or like the stakes are low. I mean, yeah, we've got this arm wrestling thing going on, but honestly, the big prize here is, bragging rights, unless you're on ESPN. But that doesn't look like an ESPN kind of image. You feel me? Like it, yeah, it doesn't look like that. That looks like a couple of people who are fans of opposing teams, trading barbs in a public place. They may be talking trash to one another because they're sitting in the stadium together, or talking trash to one another because they're in the same bar, right? And but it's it's low stakes. It's learning how to fight, learning how to defend yourself, learning how to win and lose graciously. And with the 6 of pentacles, spending your money wisely. Emotions are running high when you have little, because now you're being forced to be fiscally responsible with your stuff. Sometimes it's a struggle. You get to that point in your life when you're tired of being broke and you just want to have something nice. Shit. Jesus, can I just have the ice cream? No, you can't just have the ice cream. You got to get real groceries. It's like that. The Knight of Discs, death, and the Knight of Swords. King of Discs, death, King of Swords. All right. Air and earth together. That's a sandstorm. Fiery climax approaches. It's a sandstorm. The King of Pentacles listed here as the gourmet chef. King of Swords listed here as the game master. Both of them are very accomplished in their own rights. Yeah, both of them. They are the one to look to for the things. Hmm. Oh, okay. So back to that finance thing, fiscally responsible. The the King of Pentacles understands that it is the quality of something that outranks the quantity of things, which is why gourmet dishes by and large are very small because they use quality ingredients and you don't get those in bulk. Understanding that the output is big, regardless as to how small you think that dish is, because it is nutritionally dense. You will be satisfied. Death is here with this new beginning. Um, the lack mindset, the feast and famine dichotomy. This is why a lot of times, especially here in the States, people are very conditioned to large quantities of food. It doesn't even have to be good, right? They just want a lot of it. Oh my gosh, the portions are so big. That's a really good deal. Scarcity thinking. The King of Swords can give the illusion of scarcity, especially because he doesn't speak very much. And when he does, it's very short. Much like the food that the King of Pentacles works with, the King of Swords understands that he doesn't need to give verbal diarrhea to get his point across. He can give you 2 to 3 words the same way that the King of Discs can give you 2 to 3 bites, and you are perfectly satisfied with either the meal or the answer. But both of these will teach you how to work with little. And just because something is little doesn't mean that it's insignificant. You're learning that. Four of Cups, the Devil, Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Hangman. You know, Spirit has really been trying you for a while. This commitment being tested, you ain't never lied. like putting in this effort and being so used to putting in the effort and not getting anything back, thinking that this is how it's supposed to be. This must be the divine purpose. And you know what? If this is the divine purpose, I'll just keep putting it out. It's just like doing something for the sake of doing it because you've been doing it. We've always done it this way without caring. It's that, yeah, it's like that person at the job that does the bare minimum, hates everybody, hates everything, and just doesn't care about the level of work that they put out because they know that their job is secure. And that's half of it. And then the other half is the coworker that actually wants to do well, puts forth all of the effort, and still gets looked over because that personality type doesn't fit the culture of the company. And wondering, well, what's the point? Either way, there's a level of boredom here with this boredom and familiarity. Boredom due to familiarity. Be careful with that energy. Yeah. The devil and the Knight of Swords. Well, shoot. If that isn't emotions are running high, I'll pay you. Okay. So we've got the devil here with the compulsive thinking, acting, overindulging in things, food, drink, sex, drugs, you name it. Doom scrolling, staying up late, consuming media that is not good for your soul ad nauseum. And then you've got the Knight of Swords right behind that, slicing through some, but still allowing some of those things to go through because it is a plethora of information that the Knight of Swords is being bombarded with. Just the Knight of Swords. You're not going to catch them all. Not Pokemon, right? So understanding that this energy is coming up and that it's going to be really easy to fall into old self-destructive patterns. And be mindful of that and remember and know when to turn it loose. And then you've got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Hangman. I like that these two are next to one another, even though they seem to be complete opposites. These two, once they get together and decide to work together, they are a fearsome thing to behold. Reason being, the Queen of Wands has no problems taking up arms and breaking her foot off in a motherfucker's ass. She is depicted here as the public defender, which means she's not in it for the money. She's not in it for the fame. She's certainly not in it for the notoriety. Baby, she in here for the fight. Because being the public defender, she knows that if she can make it here, she can make it anywhere. The thing is, about this particular fight, they don't even really have to believe in the thing that they're fighting for. It's PD. These people don't have money. They're blithely unprepared at any case. In any case, public defenders' offices are overrun with cases. There is no shortage of work. And they are expected to come in and perform with little to no preparation 99.9% of the time. Queen of Wands. has no problems entering into an altercation. All right. Queen of Swords, Miss Will Be Don't Wanna Be. Now, you can, she'll, the difference between the Queen and the King of Swords is that there's still some nurturing happening with the Queen of Swords. She's depicted here as the painter. She is only going to put the truth on canvas. Let's run that back. She is only going to put the truth on the canvas. And she will stand by what it is that she creates. Much like the traditional Queen of Swords, she's got one hand open and she's got the other sword raised. Have no problem. Listen, you keep it real with me and I'll keep it real with you. But the minute you lie to me, go ahead and call the yeahs because your head's going to roll. Look in the glass. And then you've got the Hangman with the purposeful divine pause. As this climax comes in, because there's a lot of energy happening, even in this row in particular, there's a lot of stuff going on within this climax. And you have two kings and two queens. Let me make sure there was only the two. Yep. Got the star, ace. Yeah, because the other king's up here. But yeah, you have very powerful assistance coming in and helping you navigate these things that are forthcoming. Make no mistake. But for you as the individual, remember to take a big moment, especially when these things are going on and you feel like you either want to give up or give up. Whether you want to give up by not doing anything or give up by doing too much. You are given a pocket to tuck into to keep yourself on an even keel while spirit comes in and works some things out with you and for you. So remember to take those time to pause, especially when you feel yourself coming out of yourself, because you will definitely be faced with that. All right, thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today. And until we meet again, remember to be good to yourselves and to each other. I will see you next time. Bye now.